Hello, children. Today we are going to listen to the lesson Goodbye to Fear. Do you feel scared of something? Do you feel scared of something? Yes, all of us feel scared of something or the other. We are, that's what is called fear. We are scared of something. We are scared to do something. Sometimes it's very, very small things, but we are scared to do that. Why? Because we have fear that is telling us that is so bad, I can't do it, and all that. So let's listen to what we can do to remove that fear. Okay, so we have to say goodbye to fear. How do we say goodbye to fear? When we are courageous, we can say, no, I will not be scared. I will be brave. That is courage. So, courage is resistance to fear, meaning when you are resisting, saying no to fear. So, you are saying, no, I will not be scared. That is, you are showing courage. The thing is there. The fear, you will have the whatever you are scared of will be there, but you are telling to yourself, no, I will not be scared. I will be the master of this fear. I will not be scared and be the slave of this thing what I fear. So, not an absence of fear. So, courage is a resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. That's a quote by Mark Twain. That means what you fear, it will be there. But when you are courageous and you are resisting fear, you become the master and you are going to be courageous and you will overcome it. So let's talk about what is fear. Fear is a very common factor, meaning everybody in this world, we all experience it one way or another. But we are all scared in some way or the other. And you know somebody else, they will also be scared about something or the other. But when it crosses a limit, there is a limit for everything. If you're going to let that come out of that limit, it can affect us negatively. So if you're scared of something, so scared of something, and you are really worried and you are really getting upset, you will not be able to do anything about your fear. So that is going to make you failure in life. So what happens is you have to control and keep it in you know something is making you scared. So don't let it overtake you. So don't make it your master. So anxiety is when you're scared, you're worried about the future or about something else. And nervousness is you're very scared about facing something. You are so nervous and always scared about the something or the other. That is all nervousness. And then the lack of self confidence when you want to talk to somebody in front of the class, yeah, or if you are you want to join some items, sports, whatever you want to do. If you don't have that confidence, you will not join and enjoy it. So you'll be so tensed about it. So tension about something like that, it's all related to it. So what happens is sometimes when you are fearing it, you won't participate in what you could be the best. That could be the your best experience. So if you're going to face your fear and then go ahead, then you're going to become more confident. So, facing your fear and just doing it is the best way. So, don't think about whenever you are thinking about your fear, you must know, okay, I'm scared of this, but I will face it. So, what are your fears? It can be something like it can be like common fears like okay, dear children, it's story time. Do you like stories? All of us like stories. Okay, now we are going to listen to the story. What is the title? The Fear of the Powerful. So, somebody who is powerful is having a fear. So, have you heard about the lion? Lion is the king of the forest. And here also, lion was the king of the forest. He was very powerful and courageous. There were many animals in the forest, but he was not afraid of any of them. So, this lion is the king of the forest. He was very powerful and very courageous. And there were many animals in the forest, and he was not scared of any of them. He was not afraid of any of them. But there was one thing that frightened the lion. What is that? The crowing of crows. However, there was one thing that frightened the lion. He was very courageous, but there was one thing. What is that one thing? It was the crowing of cocks. So the cocks, what is that crowing of cocks? Have you heard in the morning? The in the morning, early morning, you hear the cock will crow. Cock-a-cock-cock. That is crowing of cocks. And he shivered, this lion, he used to shiver with fear whenever he heard a cock crowing. Whenever in the morning he hears this, he will be so scared. He was shivering. So one day he revealed it to his intimate friend. Who is an intimate friend? His best friend. So, who was this? The lion's best friend. One day, he revealed it to his intimate friend, an elephant. The elephant was greatly amused. What happened when the lion told his best friend, the elephant, I am very scared to hear the crowing of cocks. So he doesn't know what it is. Whenever he hears that, he's scared. The elephant was greatly amused. He started laughing. He tried to convince the lion that a cock will never hurt him. So the elephant was telling him, you shouldn't be scared of the cocks. The cock will never do anything to you. And the elephant is trying to tell to the lion. But the lion is still scared. Just then, a mosquito began circling the elephant's head. Just then, what happened? A mosquito came and it started circling around the elephant's head. And then, what happened? The lion was looking and the elephant became very restless. He tried to chase the mosquito away with his trunk. In fact, he was scared, afraid of mosquitoes. So now, when the lion was looking, this elephant who was telling to him that there's nothing wrong with the cocking of crows, but he was very afraid of the mosquitoes. In fact, he was so afraid of the mosquitoes, and then the lion understood how silly it was and how silly fear is. So now suddenly when he was seeing the mosquitoes going around the elephant, and the elephant is going, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. He's going and he's swaying around and he's getting so scared. That's when the lion understood there's nothing to be scared of. So, did you like the story? You should be like that. We should, when we know what is happening, we will not be scared of anything. So, what is the thing that makes you scared? Let's look at that. So, some of the common fears people have, some people are scared of snakes, some people are scared of spiders, some people are very scared of storms and natural disasters, some people are scared. They are scared of being home alone. They are very scared to sit at home alone. Then some people are very fearful of a teacher who's angry. We are so scared of a teacher who gets angry. Then some people are very scared of the scary news or TV shows when you see things on the television. Then some people are very scared of injury and illness and doctors, etc. Then some of them fear of failure and rejection. What is failure? That you're going to fail in something or somebody is going to not going to accept us, and these are all common fears. So these are all common fears that everybody can have. And what you can write your fears, but what after you write that fear, what should you do? You should throw it away. Why? Because so one technique to chase fear away. The first one is ignorance is the main cause of fear. So when you're scared of something, we listen to the lion. And when he knew that the elephant is being scared of mosquitoes, then he was thinking, oh, so silly I was. I am being scared of something like this. So he was immediately, when he became aware, ignorance is the main cause of fear. So when he knew, and when he knew that this is it, then his fear goes away. So same way, whenever you know you are fearing something, it's because you think it's something that you don't know. When you know what is making you scared and you decide that you can remove it with the light of knowledge. So when you are scared of something, so if you're scared of the dark, what should you do? You just be sure that whenever you know it's going to be dark, you can have a torch with you. So when you have the torch with you or a candle and a matchstick ready, you won't be scared of the dark. So, and when you are scared of spiders or something like that, what should you do? When you know that it's going to make you scared, you can be sure that you can kill it. Spiders, if you're scared of spiders, you should kill it. And when you're cleaning the place and killing all the spiders, there won't be any more spiders. So think about the things you can do. So that's how you will remove fear. Second step is develop self-confidence and courage. Develop self-confidence and courage. Believe in your powers. So whenever you know, I will face it, I'm going to be strong. I'm not going to fear. I will not be fearful of this. I will be courageous. So that's going to make you strong. And that's one way to say goodbye to fear. The third one is having strong faith in the Creator will give us confidence. So if we know there is somebody who is very strong with us, will we be scared? No. So the strongest person is with us. Who is that? God, who created everything. He is there with you. And when you fear Him, you don't have to fear anything else. So you know God is with you. Then the big strong God is with you. Can you be scared of anything else? Nothing will come next to you. You can just say it's going to go away. Run away from in front of my God. Nothing can stand, and my God will protect me. That's how we'll stand when we have strong faith in God. So fourth one, we can overcome fear just by facing it. Just do it. So when we are so scared, oh my God, what will I do? What will I do? What do you have to do? Just do it. If you have to write your exams and you're scared of that exam, before that you just prepare yourself. You just study well, write and study, and know your portions, everything when you're finishing. Then you'll be a bit scared, but when you start writing, everything will come. You will remember. And you're asking God for wisdom before you go. God will remind you of what you study, what you have studied. You have to study, and then God can help you remember all of it. So now next one is we must rise above fear of failure. Failures are not blocks but stepping stones. So we are so scared when we are doing something. Oh, I'll fail. But can we go ahead in life? If we are going to be scared of failing, what happens is we will not be able to complete something. So when we know we are going to do something, and if there is a fear of failure, just do it. If you fail, that's one way you'll know how not to do it. So the next time you'll know, I shouldn't do it like this, I can do it another way. So you can avoid that, and you that will be a stepping stone, and from there you can climb on to the next step. So if you fail, it's not a problem. You just study from your failure and you step up, 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 and you'll go higher in life. Everybody who succeeds in life, they have already gone through failure. That doesn't mean you're going to sit there and lose everything. You will make it.